we need to find out who the heck killed Marhiro, because who dares kill my fellow redhead? Not happy. I'm in the mood for someone to. Kyoko, I am not ready for your crap today. All right. He's gonna do something crazy to me. I'll be ruined.
Why you?
Hey, shut up and stay put, you stubborn little Lolita.
Stop it!
Hey, stop harassing little girls. What's going on?
Jeez.
Kyoko was trying to run away, so Monokuma brought her here by force. But Hyoko's still trying to run away, so Monokuma is trying to wrap her in a full Nelson.
Damn it!
Hey, if you don't stay put, I'm gonna make you part of this island's food chain. You're running away because you're guilty.
Unbelievable.
Jeez, making me waste my sweet ass time. But there's another problem to deal with besides this one. Where the heck is Fuyuhiko? The guy totally ditched. You totally ditched my appointment. Oh my god. Eek, his anger changed his form. I'm right here. That is gonna give me nightmares tonight. Ah, Fuyuhiko, you came. I was worried about you. There's nowhere for me to run anyway, so no matter the ending, I have to accept it, right? But still, I'm a Yakuza. Accepting defeat is not an option. Fuyuhiko, what does that mean? Well, it's all good. If the trial heats up, it's all good.
Anyway,
Looks like everyone's here sets
see
apart
ya
now.
later.
I'll go first and be one step ahead of you guys.
This is bad.
Crap, I'm not mentally prepared yet. Mate, I am ready for someone to die. I am ready to execute whoever killed my fellow redhead. I am not in a good mood today. Do you even have to prepare?
Show some spirit.
If you don't have enough power, harness your latent energy. Come on, bring out that energy!
This, too, must be the will of causality.
God, I love Gundam. So it begins, the beginning of the end. I'm not happy with you now, I can tell. You should stay tied up. Now then, let's keep our spirits high so one day we can find that shining hope. That's right, I can only move forward. It's the only option. Come on, give us that elevator.
You're so evil.
Eek, no matter how many times I see it, it's such bad taste. The worst, the lowest, the most brutal taste. Somehow I moved my muscles stiff from fear and nerves and awkwardly walked onto the escalator. For some reason, my breathing was short, and I was eventually struck by a feeling similar to dizziness. And then the moment all of us were inside Monokuma Rock. A rumbling sound filled the room, and the surrounding space began to fall. As it shook with a clatter, the elevator we were inside continued to drop. Throughout that drop, I was fluctuating between feeling hope and despair. As if my heart was a rotten fruit, swelling in the sun before it finally goes squish. I suddenly stopped breathing. My consciousness began to fade from the pressure. I tried to endure that pressure by firmly standing on my legs. And after a while, the elevator's vibrations gradually weakened. And then it stopped altogether. Aim! Defeat the boring routine!
So
I decided to start redecorating. How's it look? Mr. Monokuma's redecorating is awesome, isn't it?
impossible.
It's not like I'd allow you to think otherwise anyway.
That is.
To go through the trouble of doing something this elaborate. Really? What is your true intention?
No.
Nothing really. Essentially, this killing game is just to kill time anyway. Kill time? To break away from my purpose. That alone is my purpose.
Right.
My purpose is only going to be a weakness. Those who have a purpose are always the weakest ones in the bunch. That's why you guys should forget about such cheap-ass purposes like trying to survive. And enjoy the class trial from the bottom of your hearts. It stars in Mahiro Kazumi, the ultimate photographer. She had an unyielding force of personality, but she was actually very good at taking care of people. Most importantly, she was always straightforward. That person that killed her is among us. I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it, but regardless, we need to find the answer. It doesn't matter if you believe it or not. because it's the only way. Aside from finding out who the killer is, there's no other way for us to survive. And so, this life-threatening trial, be willing with hope and despair, has begun. Right, we're going to save. I'm just going to call it now. I think it's Hiyoko. I don't have any skills yet, so we'll get that ready for the next trial. But, right. Alright.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial. During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is, and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Oh, no matter how many times I hear it, it's such a cool rule.
Monami, shut up. You've not been very helpful so far. What makes you think you're going to be helpful now?
Now then, let's first discuss the motive. That masterpiece of gaming, Twilight Syndrome murder case.
Right, phone is now on silent. We are going to just get straight into it.
What? Who cares about that game?
Because it was the motive, Ibuki.
The outcome of this trial should be determined by whether or not we find Mahiru's killer.
Gundam, I understand it, and I agree with you, husbando, but we need to understand the motive.
Nevertheless, we shouldn't ignore it. After all, that game is the motive this time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're right. And let's try discussing that first.
I'm sure everyone who's beaten the game already knows that it's based on an actual murder case.
Some of us have not beaten that game. Give us a detailed explanation.
It means Twilight Syndrome Murder Case is a non-fiction game. Additionally, some of us are characters in that game too.
Some of us are characters in a video game?
I mean, you all are, but that's besides the point.
So, I think it's better if we clarify who the characters in the game are first.
The characters in the game were Girl A, Girl B, Girl C, Girl D, Girl E, Boy F, and the high school girl who got killed at the beginning. By using the staff row after clearing the game as a reference, I should be able to figure out who's who. The first character the player was able to control was Girl A. Probably Mikan.
I see! Girl A is probably Mikan Tsuki. That timid tone. That definitely sounds like Girl A. Based on the list of names in the staff roll, I can't think of anyone else who would be Girl A.
Why am I in a video game? That's an infringement of my right to privacy.
You're already in a game, hon. Don't worry.
Ha! A nasty, trashy pig shit like you doesn't have any privacy rights.
Don't get all funny now just because you murdered Mahiro.
Ah, a nasty, trashy pig shit. I feel like I heard that in the game too. Huh?
When he said that, I'm pretty sure it was Girl B.
I see!
Yeah.
Girl B was short and foul-mouthed. She's probably Hiyoko.
Short and foul-mouthed? That's like the complete opposite of me.
You're short and you're foul-mouthed, Hiyoko. Get over it. Grow up, you child.
Anyway, let's move on. Next is Girl C.
Girl C, huh? Her personality was hyper, energetic, and unique. That has got to be Ibuki.
I see! Girl C is Ibuki.
Girl, see? Then I'll see you next Tuesday.
Ibuki, now it's not the time for horrible puns.
Let's move on to Girl D.
So, there's only one person who always had a camera with him. It's got to be
I
Mahiro.
see! Girl D is Mahiru, the victim in this case. Yeah, that's correct. Let's skip Girl E and talk about Guy F.
Why are we skipping Girl E? He's Guy F. It's got to be Fuyuhiko.
I see! Aren't you Guy F, Yuyuhiko? I was in a game? That's fucking stupid.
No, it ain't, because you fucking cleared it.
That reminds me. Wasn't there another person whose last name was also Kuzuryu?
Yes.
Another person? It was one of the names on the staff roll. The names were Sumiki, Koizumi,
Koizumi.
Sayonji, Miyota, Sato, Kuzuryu, and then another Kuzuryu.
Is it possible Fuyuhiko has a sibling?
Hold on. Why do you keep saying there were two Kuzuryu?
Nekomaru, I know you're a team manager, but you don't understand video games, so don't ask the question, just sit back and let us explain.
It's not like I'm wrong. That's how it's written on the staff roll. Since you beat the game, you probably know what this actually means, right?
The reason Fuyuhiko's last name, Kuzuryu, appears twice is true. I have a hunch, but to call me out like that, Nagito, you're definitely someone I shouldn't mess with. The reason Fuyuhiko's last name appears twice is probably because he had a little sister.
I can prove it with this. In the game, Guy F, Kuzuryu, mentions that he has a little sister.
What do you mean, little sister?
A little sister.
This is what Guy F said in the game. It's pretty clear. There's no doubt that Guy F had a little sister. Plus, the sister actually appeared in the game. That's why the name Kuzuryu appeared twice.
By the way, what role did Guy F's little sister, the other Kuzuryu, play? You probably noticed, right?
I don't really want to say it by myself, but I need to move the conversation forward. It's gotta be the high school girl who died at the beginning.
I see!
The dead high school girl who was the first victim in the game is the only person I can think of.
Based on Guy F's tone in the game, it's clear that Girl E is not his little sister. So if the only person left is the dead high school girl, then she must be Fuyuhiko's sister. Why do you sound so fucking happy? That's a winning personality you've got. Winning personality? Are you praising me? I
No.
was being sarcastic, dumbass.
Hey, you said the game is a work of non-fiction. That means Fuyuhiko's little sister is...
Yeah, I have a little sister.
Oh. That is a good motive.
Something wrong with that? It's just a fucking game. Don't go mixing up some video game. It's not just a game. It's definitely based on true events. That's why it's the movie. Don't go making shit up, bastard! If she was the type to die easy, I'd have fucking killed her myself a long time ago.
Alright, get that tough guy act
I
gone.
mean, when I first entered Hope's Peak Academy, she was mouthing off to me as usual and sent me off. It happened just the other day.
About that, you're probably thinking like that because you've lost your memories.
Shut the fuck up! You be quiet! I see. So you're never gonna accept that that game is based on true events, huh? Okay, I understand your attitude toward this class trial now.
Nagito, you seem to be doubting Fuyuhiko a lot. You suspect he's the killer?
A mystery that easy would make me feel sad. It wouldn't be good enough to serve as everyone's stepping stone.
Yeah, it's like,
That's why I'd be much happier if Fuyuhiko wasn't the killer.
now we said that, I actually think Fuyuhiko is a...
Okay, I'm starting to act weird again.
Anyway, now we've established who all the characters in the game are.
Girl A is Mikan. Girl B is Hiyoko. Girl C is Ibuki. Girl D is Mahiru. Guy F is Fuyuhiko. And the first victim in the game, that dead high school girl, is Fuyuhiko's little sister.
Sorry, I've been drinking like an absolute trucker today.
That's just a story in a fucking game.
If so, then Girl E is Miss Sato.
Could it be the same Miss Sato who likes white rice?
I don't know what Sato you're talking about, but I don't think she's relevant to this case.
Maybe it's related to Gundam's last name, since they're both really plain names.
Do not say that to Gundam. The heck is that whole
Tanaka
connection?
may be an ordinary family name, but it's far better than Sato or Suzuki.
And he also has a strange rivalry going on.
No one cares about that. Hurry up and talk about the mystery of the game.
Monica, shut up.
Huh? What do you mean, mystery of the game?
My, you don't know. I heard that Girl E got killed.
What? No way! Is that true?
Getting killed is so violent, don't you know?
My, such awful times we live in. Why did this happen?
You guys are definitely friends.
So the mystery of the game is the murder of Girl E, correct?
Then let's hurry up and solve it. Let's first figure out why Girl E was killed.
The reason Girl E was killed, I should be able to assume why based on the content on the game. Because Girl E was the killer.
I see.
The reason Girl E was killed is because she killed the first victim in the game.
Which means Girl E was killed as revenge for the dead high school girl. What do you think, Fuyuhiko? Apparently Girl E was killed to avenge your little sister. You're fucking persistent. I don't care what that game said at all. But, is that true? Girl E, she killed the first victim? In order to make that clear, we need to know more about the case involving the first victim's murder.
Give me a second, guys. I just need a jacket. We got Ava on the monitor. I got my warm jacket on. We ready to go.
It's the murder that occurred in the music room. I knew it would come up, so I prepared in advance. Look, I made a map of the music room's surroundings, which was the stage of the first case.
I'm surprised you went to all this trouble.
Mapping is second nature to retro game fans.
True.
Classic dungeon crawler RPGs have a first-person point of view, so mapping as you play is a basic.
We get it! Let's talk about that later so we can focus on the case.
Then, I'll start explaining. Girl A, Girl B, Girl C, and Girl D were at the entrance hall where they heard the sound of glass breaking. Immediately, they climbed the stairs to the second floor and headed to where they heard that sound. Girl E was in front of the music room on the second floor, and she confirmed that the sound came from in there. But the door to the music room was locked. So Girl D went to get the key from the office, and when the five of them were finally able to go inside,
She was found dead.
they found the victim's body, dead from a blow to the head.
It does look similar to Fuyuhiko as well.
The music room's window was broken. The girls thought the killer escaped through there. The sound of breaking glass that they heard at the entrance hall seemed to confirm that. Plus, Girl E's school swimsuit was stolen, so they concluded that the escaped killer was some pervert. How does that sound?
Yep, an understandable explanation. Just as expected from the ultimate gamer who excels at clearing games.
But it wasn't a pervert, right? Wasn't the real killer Girl E?
Obviously. Girl E was waiting outside the music room for the other girls after she killed the first victim.
Did she lock the music room from the outside? Then she would have totally needed the key from the office.
Which means Girl E was hiding that key. We can assume she used it to lock the music room after she left it.
But Girl D was the one who went to the office to get the key to the music room, right?
By the way, since it was never mentioned in the game, we can exclude the possibility of there being a spare key.
You can lock the music room from the inside, right? So from there, Girl E broke the window and escaped.
Maybe. That's
and
unreasonable.
sprinted to the front of the music room as fast as she could before the others arrived.
She would have passed by the entrance hall where the other girls were waiting if she tried to do that.
Yeah, that's true, actually.
Then, forget this.
It's not cute to see an old guy sulk.
Kazuki, shut up. You're not contributing.
Is Girl E really the killer? We haven't reached an answer yet.
Based on the details of the game, there's no mistake that Girl E, who was waiting in the hallway, is the killer. Then what did Girl E do after killing the girl inside the music room? I guess I need to clear that up first. Right, here we go.
After she killed the first victim in the music room,
Yeah.
what did Girl E do?
She just broke the window in the music room and escaped outside.
So how did Girl E get from outside the school to the front of the music room? To go back to the music room from outside, we need to go through the entrance hall.
Is that the case?
Plus, at the entrance hall, the other 4 girls should have been there.
At the entrance hall, the girls heard the sound of the window shattering.
Yeah.
How was she able to get past those 4 and wait in front of the music room?
Unless she maybe went through another window?
She probably used a hidden passageway.
Maybe?
Twilight's hidden passageway is the world's best!
Oh, that's hard. What did Girl D do after the music? Alright, okay.
After she killed the first victim in the music room,
This is hard.
what did Girl E do?
She just broke the window in the music room and escaped outside.
So how did Girl E get from outside to the front of the music room? To go back to the music room from out, we need to go through the entrance hall. Plus, at the entrance hall, the other 4 girls should have been there.
Nope, I don't think so.
Crap! After she killed the first victim in the music, what did Girl E do?
She just broke the window and escaped out.
So how did Girl E to the front of the music? To go back to the, we need to go through. Plus, at the other 4 girls.
At the entrance hall, the girls heard the sound of the window shattering.
Yeah.
How was she able to get past
Wait.
those 4?
What if that was
and
the
wait in
broken
front of the
vase?
music room?
She probably used a hidden passageway. Twilight's hidden passageway is the world's best!
Right, what if instead of the window shattering, she heard the vase?
After she killed the first, what did Girl E do?
She just
I
broke
don't
the
know.
window and escaped out.
So how did Girl E to the front of the music? To go back to the, we need to go through. Plus, at the other 4 girls.
At the entrance hall, heard the sound of the
How was she
Ah.
able to get past those and wait in front of the music room?
She probably used a hidden passageway.
Nope. Okay.
Crap!
I'm
After
not
she
too
killed the
sure.
what did Girl E do?
She just broke the window in the music and escaped out.
So how did Girl E to the front of the music? To go back to the, we need to go through. Plus, at the other 4 girls.
At the entrance hall, they heard the sound of the window shattering.
No, that's wrong!
Knew I was on the right track. Hey, that.
First of all, the sound the girls heard wasn't the window break.
If it wasn't the window, then what broke to make that sound?
A vase.
Vase? How low can you go?
After the murder, a broken vase was discovered in the classroom next to the music.
So the sound of breaking glass that the 4 girls heard wasn't the music room's window. It was the sound of the vase breaking. Probably.
Yeah.
Actually, the murder was nearly finished by the time the 4 girls met in the entrance hall. Girl E killed the victim in the music room, broke the window, and went to the office to get the key. With that key, she locked the music room from the hallway, returned the key to the office, and went back to wait in front of the music room. All she had to do was break the vase in the next door classroom as the 4 girls met by the entrance hall.
To make them think the murder had just occurred and that the killer had just escaped.
So,
Makes sense.
when the 4 of them ran over after they heard the sound, Girl E acted like she had just rushed over too. I see. Now the mystery has been solved.
Wait a minute! The mystery hasn't been solved yet! You haven't determined what the murder weapon was yet.
It was the metal bat. Murder weapon.
Who cares about the murder weapon? We found out who the killer was.
That's not how it
Not
works.
cool. I went to all the trouble of making this death march, so you gotta
Yeah.
stick with it to the end.
What the heck? You're so annoying!
Fine.
You're annoying.
Let's figure out the weapon. If this keeps up, I'm gonna feel like I need to shit. Which means I'll feel disgusting.
Good girl.
You're the disgusting one.
Look at yourself, Yoko.
The weapon is pretty unconventional. The answer was revealed in the game, though. Now then, will you guys be able to figure it out?
An unconventional weapon that also appeared in the game. If we're told that we can't advance as long as we don't make that clear, we've got no choice. What do you think the weapon is? I have no idea. Regarding the white noise. Gun something. Oh! So Gundam has a skill, which means we can destroy the white noise easier. Also, Ava, stop playing with my hair! Honey! I don't know. I'll just listen first.
Weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Yeah.
Didn't you talk to her with the fish tank?
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even bigger?
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
It's on that big a scale, too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had blood stains.
That is true.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it? She beat her to death with her fists!
An unconventional weapon apparently appeared in the game. What if it was the
Weapon
gravel?
inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head? Didn't you talk to her with the fish tank?
Oh,
That's
didn't
too
you do that?
big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even...
The investigation.
It's on that big a...
How about beating her with gravel instead?
Oh,
If it's
fuck.
a weapon that was used to beat them to death,
I'm gonna go broken fish
it
tank.
should have had blood stains.
Was there a weapon with... She beat her to death with her fists!
A weapon inside the... What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head? Didn't you talk to her with the fish tank?
Nope.
That's too big to be a weapon.
What am I doing?
Why are you going even...
The investigation.
It's on that big a...
How about beating her with gravel instead?
No?
Damn it!
Oh, I'm dumb.
Weapon inside the music room, huh? What
I already
about
used
broken
that.
glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head? Didn't you talk to her with the fish tank?
That's too big to be a weapon.
I need an
Then the
adult.
piano.
Why are you going even...
The investigation.
It's on that big a...
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to... It should have had blood...
Was there a weapon with bloodstains? She beat her to death with her fists!
Right.
A weapon inside the... What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death? Didn't you talk to her with the fish tank?
Ah!
Damn it! A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
What about the stolen girl swimsuit?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head? Didn't you talk to her with the fish tank?
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even...
The investigation.
It's on that big a...
How about beating her with gravel instead?
I agree with that.
I just thought, because you could have put all the gravel in the swimsuit and then bashed her on the head with it.
I got it. The killer must have used gravel to attack the victim.
Hey, come here.
My goodness. I got it right. and I was just throwing things out there.
Just as I thought! I'm chosen by the gods!
You're not chosen at all, and gravel is impossible. It's too small to be a weapon.
What if the gravel was put inside some sort of bag?
Cat? What kind of bag?
If the weapon is something that appeared in the game, then so is the bag. And the only thing I can think of is the school swimsuit. If you tie the swimsuit like a bag and stuff it full of gravel, it'd make an effective weapon.
True.
Gravel inside the swimsuit? Even the Ace Attorney would be astonished by such a fantastic idea!
But for the killer, it's an idea that kills two birds with one stone. To make people think the killer is some pervert, it makes sense for a school swimsuit to be stolen. And if that swimsuit was used to make an improvised weapon, it has to be disposed of later.
How about it, Monokuma? Are you satisfied now?
This happiness you feel with the mystery you create is solved! Only producers know this feeling of ecstasy.
But the real important talk begins now.
Ugh, sake.
Girl E had someone who can be called an accomplice. That person was actually Girl D.
Girl D. You're talking about Mahiru, right?
Yeah.
Huh? Mahiru is the accomplice? What is this? What does that mean?
The piece of base that became an important clue in the music room murder. Girl D got rid of it.
It's okay, I made sure to throw it away.
Apparently the reason Girl E committed murder in the first place was to protect Girl D. Girl D was being harassed by the victim. Girl E found out and tried to stop it, and they ended up getting into an argument.
And she felt a rush of anger and ended up killing her.
But she should have had a clear murderous intent. I mean, she choked her out and then bludgeoned her to death.
She probably made her unconscious by accident. And from there, she couldn't go back. I somewhat understand that.
You can? That's pretty scary.
She's gonna commit
But
murder.
Girl E was also killed by someone on the 4th day, or the game's last day. I might as well ask just in case. Who do you think killed Girl E?
It's gotta be Guy F, right?
I see.
It should have been Guy F.
A scenario where Guy F murders Girl E out of a burning, hellfire desire to avenge his murdered sister.
But Guy F is... What? It's just a story in a video game, isn't it? That's all you can say. If that game is telling the truth, it'd be a huge problem for you.
Hey, clear this up for me. Those of you who appeared as characters in the game, do you remember this incident?
That is, I'm terribly sorry, but
They don't remember. That's obvious. Because their school memories were like totally stolen.
even if I don't remember, I already know. It's obvious that guy is the killer.
No issue.
No one would kill a nice person like Mahiru besides a piece of shit menace to society like Fuyuhiko.
Hey, what about Nagato?
Girl E and Mahiru were killed by that guy.
Sure do talk a lot of shit. Well, I'm used to it by now.
Does Mahiru's murder have anything to do with that game? Perhaps the two are unrelated.
No, the game and Mahiru's death are probably related. In actuality, there's an important shared point with Girl E and Mahiru's murder.
I can prove it with this.
Yeah, they both had a metal bat.
I'm not sure the two events are unrelated. At the very least, the killer has definitely played the game.
Good girl.
As proof, Mahiru, who was killed in the beach house, and Girl E, who was killed in the game, were both killed by a blow to the head with a metal bat. There's no way we can ignore that connection.
Someone must have wanted to split her head open the exact same way they avenged the first victim. Hey, why don't you confess already? You're the one who killed Mahiru, right?
No, because we found your gummy in the
You
beach
better
house.
cut that out right now! There is no way a stupid game could be the motive!
You're dumb enough to believe that stupid game, and that's why you killed her as revenge!
If we keep making up your mind like that, we're just going to go around in circles.
True.
And it's true for you when your lips suspicious. Don't you think that'd be too obvious?
Where did you...
There's a possibility that it's a trap set by the true killer.
Trap? What do you mean?
The true killer played that game, and most likely found out about the relationships between the characters. That person could be using that knowledge to try to set up the Eureka.
Are you saying that a completely different killer murdered Mahiru and used the game motive as their cover?
Isn't that what happened, Kyoko?
Oh?
Huh?
Don't you understand? I'm saying you might be the true killer.
She has a good point.
What is this? Like, I can only laugh.
Because you're gonna die.
What are you saying, you nasty toilet clogging bitch?
Damn. Right, Ava, Mummy got business to do. She's probably referring to the footsteps on the beach.
What are you saying, you four-eyed troll? Accusing me of killing Mahiru? You're so mean!
Why do you doubt Hyoko?
Do you know where Hyoko was today? She was at the beach house, the scene of the crime.
Yeah.
But I didn't go to the beach house.
No.
I was wishing Mr. Ants all day.
You lying. Oh my god.
What are you saying? Accusing me of... You're so...
Why do you doubt Hyoko? Do you know where Hyoko was today? She was at the beach house, the scene of the crime.
But I didn't go to the beach house.
Yes, you did.
No, that's wrong!
I don't know what this bird is doing.
Wait a minute. You should have been at the beach house, Hyoko.
Seriously, I told you I didn't.
Well, then you lying.
These footprints in the sand in front of the beach house. Aren't they yours?
I don't have such ugly footprints. They're probably Mikan's based on how ugly they are.
Excuse me?
Don't decide that based on ugliness.
They're not Hyoko's footprints? That's strange. The footprint I collected from your room matches these footprints perfectly.
Collected? I never gave you permission to collect that, you nasty pedo!
Plus, the footprints left in the sand were facing away from the beach house.
Yeah.
Which means, when the owner of these footprints went inside the beach house, they used a different
A different entrance? Are you talking about the door facing the road that Mahiru's body was found in?
Are you saying when that person went inside the beach house, the body hadn't appeared yet?
But wait, doesn't that make her more suspicious as
Door
not
was
Hyoko?
still accessible when they went in, and wasn't when they left.
which means something happened between those two events. Isn't that right, Hyoko?
Ah, I remember now. I remember when I went to the beach house.
You just said you didn't.
So you finally decided to confess.
I'm pretty sure you guys already know this, but going for walks in the morning is my daily routine.
Is it?
I've never heard of that daily routine before.
Thank you.
And that's when I went to the beach house. I went there on my morning walk.
I see. If you went there during your morning walk, that doesn't have anything to do with the case at all.
Akane, you're dumb.
Don't believe her so easily, dumbass. She's obviously lying.
Huh? It's a lie?
People who call other people liars are usually liars themselves.
Kyoko, I'm gonna
If you
actually.
say I'm lying, prove it. Can you even prove that I'm lying?
There's no oversteps on the beach.
There's no way a bunch of worthless idiots like you guys would be able to do that.
Good girl. Yes, there is. Letter on Mahiru.
I did go to the beach house, but only during my morning walk. I didn't go any other time.
That's a lot. That's a lot I gotta hit.
Then you didn't meet up with Mahiru at the beach house?
Obviously not. Saying I met up with her when I never even saw her?
Yes, you did. Oh. Oh yeah.
Damn it!
Duh.
I did go to the beach,
I'm too
but
excited
only
for
during my
Hio.
morning walk.
There you go.
No, that's wrong.
Come on, baby.
Only during your morning walk, huh? Will you still claim that after you take a look at this letter?
I was gonna tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. About what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place and time? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island at 2:30 p.m. Seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. It would be bad if they start suspecting us for no reason. Kyoko, Sandroni.
Letter. It's the one Mahiru had, right?
Yes.
I see. So Hiyoko was able to arrange a meeting with Mahiru by exchanging letters with her.
Good girl.
But what is that letter? I'm serious. I don't know.
Oh, snap! I remember now. I totally saw you.
Huh?
Me and Hajime met up at the diner around 3 p.m. to go to the beach. I saw you about 30 minutes later, so it should have been around 3:30 p.m.
See. So if she met Mahiru at 2:30 p.m., killed her, then ran away afterward, I think 3:30 p.m. is a reasonable time for you to have witnessed Hiyoko.
You're wrong. You're totally wrong.
Now that you miss
If you start biting, you're gonna go back in your cage.
Diner Fuyuhiko, so you should have seen Hiyoko too, right?
No, I didn't.
Oh.
It's just a coincidence that I passed by the diner. I wasn't even paying attention to the beach house.
I don't think that's true.
I went straight back to my cottage after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time.
For some reason, that sounds suspicious too.
Yes, it does.
It's the truth. Deal with it.
Excuse me?
Just leave him alone. It'd be a waste of time to question him any further.
I'm just gonna pause it there and make a quick thing. You are defending him a lot. Like, you always seem to be trying to get him involved and all this other lot. It's getting very suspicious.
Anyway, that letter in Kazuichi's testimony says it all. We were meeting up with Mahiru at the beach house.
I'm just gonna quickly put Ava back in her cage a second because she's getting really bitey. So give me a minute. Okay, there we go. I'm back. Right.
Seriously, I don't know. I didn't even write that letter.
You didn't?
I'm telling the truth. I really don't know.
Is she really crying? Or is she faking it?
She's probably faking it.
We can assume she summoned Mahiru with the intention of killing her all along. That's why she wrote a letter to let her know where to meet, so the others wouldn't find out.
Yeah.
And then you went ahead to the beach house, hid yourself in a specific place, and waited for Mahiru.
Pekka, you don't usually take
There's
control like
evidence
this.
For that too.
Oh, is she referring to the gummy on the floor? It's gotta be in the closet.
Here! The place where Hiyoko was hiding. Are you talking about the closet?
Yep, that's right. the gummy candy we found on the floor is the evidence.
But what? I don't know. It seems a bit too suspicious.
Your favorite candy is gummy, correct?
What's a gummy? I've never eaten something like that before.
Bull.
I have captured the true character of this mystery.
Abby.
Kyoko, who summoned Mahiru to the beach house, hid inside the closet like a familiar.
Yeah.
When she saw her chance, she attacked her like an evil spirit and left the beach house like a swift wind.
Oh, I'm getting a phone call. Give me a minute. Hi guys, so I've had to play around with the settings a little bit because on the last recording it wasn't pulling through the characters' voices very well. I played around with the audio settings as well because I just had a call come through from Universal Credit in relation to me becoming unemployed. I'm hoping what this is going to work. So what I've done is I've increased the desktop audio. I did put down the volume of the actual music itself, and I've made sure that the character voices are on maximum volume. So that should hopefully pull it through. I think I can probably edit it out in Sony Vegas a little bit so you can at least hear the characters' voices a little bit. I know the audio is definitely like an ongoing issue, so I am going to get that properly looked into. I'm hoping to get that fixed by the end of this week. But fingers crossed this recording comes through okay. We'll get straight on with the trial anyway because I need to get some stuff done today and we're already like at 3:15. So we're just going to quickly just get... Well, I say quickly. We're going to find out who Mahiru's killer is. We're going to end the episode there following the execution of, at the moment, it's looking like either Fuyuhiko or Hyoko. And we'll go from there. But I'm starting to get suspicious of Peko because she's normally not very involved in the case, so to say. Obviously, this is just going off with the first one. But she's basically proper taking control. She seems to know a lot about the case. And she also is defending Fuyuhiko a lot. So I think there's something going on between the two of them. But we'll find out.
Because of that, she was only able to leave from the beachside door and ended up leaving her footprints.
We have presented the proof! My 4 dark devas of destruction didn't even need to come out!
Okay, that should be a bit better.
It's a trap! This is obviously someone's trap!
That's what they all say.
Who's someone? Whose trap is it?
It must be that one person! You know, the one with the mask, maybe? The one with the mask? There was a suspicious mask at the beach house, right? Whoever was wearing that could be the real killer!
You're the one who wore that mask and killed Mahiru, right?
There's no way I'd wear such a childish mask! Is your brain fried or something?
Probably.
That is right. It cannot be Hyoko. That mask belongs to Sparkling Justice!
Huh? Sparkling what now?
That mask says it all! Sparkling Justice is hiding on this island! Which means the legendary serial killer Sparkling Justice is the one who killed Mahiru!
Why, you? If you continue to say such foolish things, I shall tear you limb from limb.
Don't blame Miss Sonia. It's just a difference between cultures. Culture shock, you know?
No, I don't know.
Hyoko, why don't you just admit it already? You're being unreasonably stubborn.
She's always stubborn. It's Hyoko.
It's all in your head!
No.
Oh, why can't you understand? I'm not the killer!
It's true that Hyoko is suspicious, but there's something strange. Something doesn't make sense. I can't help but feel like we're being directed by someone. Yeah, I can see why he thinks that. Right. I'm gonna grab the yellow gummy because that seems relevant.
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion.
Okay.
Hyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
Okay.
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
Yes.
Oh, that is...
And weren't you also hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the gummy. You waited for your chance to kill Mahiru. And afterward, you fled from the beach house.
At the time, the door facing the road was blocked by the body.
Yes, correct.
So
So you were forced to flee from the beachside entrance.
And that's how you left your footprints!
Wait a minute, I've just had a thought. If Hiyoko was a killer, why would she put the body against the door? It's almost like someone's trying to frame Hiyoko to get the footprints there. Right.
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
Maybe?
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
That is...
And weren't you also hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the gummy.
Ah!
Damn it!
I shall render my verdict. Hiyoko is the...
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house.
And weren't you also... So that's when you dropped the gummy. You waited for your chance to kill Mahi, and afterward you fled from the...
At the time, the door facing was blocked by the body.
Yeah?
So you were forced to flee.
And that's how you left your footprints!
Ah!
Damn it!
I'm just trying to think. Because... Oh, I don't know what to say here.
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house.
And weren't you also... So that's when you dropped the gummy. You waited for your chance to kill Mahiru, and afterward you fled from the beach.
At the time, the door face was blocked by the body. So you were forced to...
And that's how you left your footprints!
Maybe I need to Maybe I need to do Killer's Escape Route.
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's
Against the
conclusion.
trap?
Hiyoko is the sinner who killed
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
No, wait, that's the
There's
argument.
no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
That is...
And weren't you also... So that's when you dropped the gummy. You waited for your chance to kill Mahiru. And afterward, you fled from the beach house.
At the time, the door facing the road was blocked by the body.
That's right, though. That's not to agree.
So you were forced to flee from the beachside entrance.
And that's how you left your footprints!
I don't know. I'm actually stuck. Like, I am really stuck on this. I might actually have to look this up in a minute if this doesn't get any less, if I can't work this out. I'm just thinking because... Sorry, I always tend to look down when I'm thinking. Well, the way that I'm thinking at the moment is Hiyoko wouldn't have put the body against that door because she knew she would have had to go out the other side. So it makes no sense. It makes no sense that she would have met the body there. But saying that Hiyoko... Then how did Hiyoko not get any blood on her? I don't know what to do. I'm trying to think. Right. Drop the gummy.
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
Maybe gummy bag on the yellow one?
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house.
And weren't you also hiding? So that's when you dropped the gummy.
Thank you!
No, that's wrong!
I was about to say. No, I had to think about that one.
About that gummy, did Hiyoko really drop it?
The only one childish enough to eat gummies is that midget over there.
You're not allowed to toy yourself.
You're a midget too, you know. You're the one who worries about never getting taller.
That is true.
It's true Hiyoko likes to eat gummies, but she only eats a specific brand.
The brand of gummies you eat only have strawberry, melon, grape, and orange flavors, right?
Huh? But what about the lemon flavor? The gummy at the crime scene was yellow, so it obviously looked like it was lemon flavored. Huh? That gummy is yellow? Then it's not mine! The ones I eat don't have any yellow gummies!
What?
That's right. None of the gummy bags in her cottage had any yellow ones.
Good thing we checked that out, eh?
Then we can't assume Hiyoko is the one who dropped that yellow gummy.
Yeah, she's being framed.
Damn it!
See? Didn't I tell you? It's definitely a trap! Damn it! Who would set a trap like this? I'll get my revenge! I'm gonna bop you on the head with all my might!
Oh, I'm so scared.
Hold on, you little bitch! You think you're in the clear just because of a little gummy? Don't be stupid, I'm not done backing you into a corner yet!
Oh my god, these two have a lover's quarrel.
We're not done with Hiyoko yet! There's still a huge piece of evidence left!
What's that?
You're talking about the footprints near the beach house, right?
It's true, that's an important piece of evidence. And we can thank Mahiru for it!
What does that mean? Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and blocked the door to the road. Thanks to her, we have the evidence we need!
That's wrong!
Wait.
I left those footprints during my morning walk!
Wait. Didn't Mikan say that she died instantly?
We're not done with Hiyoko yet! There's still a huge piece of...
You're talking about the footprints...
It's true, that's an important piece of... And we can thank Mahiru for it!
What does that mean? Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and...
Nope.
No, that's wrong!
Thank you, because she died instantly.
Mahiru didn't block the door. Her death was instant.
Instant death?
According to my autopsy, yes, there's no doubt that Mahiru died instantly.
If you keep making shit up, I'll fucking kill you!
Oh, for
I'm sorry!
Fuyuhiko, you cannot do that. Only a coward threatens women.
good girl.
I'm pretty sure her death was instant, too. I mean, her injury was only a single blow. That's why Mahiru isn't the one who blocked the door. Someone else used her body to block it.
Someone else?
The killer, of course. They're the one who blocked the door with Mahiru's body. That's why there were bloody drag marks left on the floor.
That's what I thought.
But why did the killer block the door?
To frame.
Just ask Hiyoko. She's the killer, after all.
No, she's not.
Seriously! That's not true! Let's assume Hiyoko is the killer. Wouldn't that mean she's also the one who dragged the body? If she handled the body that bloody, I think her clothes or skin would have been stained with blood.
Yeah, that's the point I made earlier.
Huh? But when I saw her, she was
completely clean.
She was clean.
See? I told you I wasn't the killer! Yay! With this, my innocence has been proven!
I won't let you look down on me!
Oh, here we go.
We haven't decided that yet!
Right.
Hey, Fuyuhiko. Why do you keep insisting that Hiyoko is the killer?
Shut up! I'm telling you, she's the killer! That little bitch is definitely the killer!
Okay, calm down. Right.
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of. If Mahiru didn't block, then Hiyoko did it! She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of!
There we go.
If Hiyoko moved the body, then she should be covered in blood.
Yep.
So what, dumbass? There's a shower room inside the beach. After she moved the body, she just washed it off in the shower.
She couldn't have because it was broken.
Allow me to cut through those words. No, washing it off in the shower is impossible because the shower in the beach house was out of order.
That is true.
Out of order?
Yes.
I'm terribly sorry. I haven't had any time to actually repair it.
Then maybe she took her clothes off to move the body, and when she was done, she put them back on.
She struggled to put the clothes on.
Are you saying I did something that perverted?
That's not the issue, Hiyoko. Hiyoko took a note. That should be impossible. Yeah. She can't get dressed by herself.
I see.
Listen to me, Fuyuhiko. Hiyoko mentioned this before.
I can't help it. I can't tie my kimono stash by myself.
Which means Hiyoko can't change by herself. It's impossible for her to put on and take off her clothes.
What?
Oh yeah, she couldn't even tie her sash on her own. That's why she couldn't take a bath and smelled bad.
I didn't smell, and it only smelled a little. Oh, wasn't changing inside the beach house prohibited in the first place?
Exactly. I didn't even think of that.
Yes, if you broke the rules, I'm pretty sure Monokuma wouldn't have kept quiet.
Damn right! I'm such a stickler for the rules that even safari park rangers want nothing to do with me!
If she didn't change her clothes, then what did Hiyoko do with the blood that got on her?
Like I've been saying, the blood wasn't on me in the first place, because I never touched Mahiru's body.
Hey, if you think about it the other way around, does that mean whoever was covered in blood is suspicious?
Oh no, he's gonna blame Akane.
Cause if so, I believe Akane was soaked with blood when we all met up to go to the beach.
But she fought Nekomaru.
Didn't I tell you that was because I got beat up by Coach Nekomaru?
That is true, you did say that.
I can attest to that. If I hadn't gotten that rough with her, she never would have backed down.
Yeah.
Doubting me, of all people. You got some nerve.
I don't think Akane's got the brains
All
to
right,
commit a murder.
I'll bend your body in half so you're stuck in a bowing position for the rest of your life.
Please do, that'd be
That
amazing.
actually sounds pretty cool!
The hell it does!
Hey, more importantly, I'm okay now, right? It's okay that I'm not the killer? Yeah, seems like it. See, I already told you. There's no way I'd kill Mahiru. 'Cause Mahiru taught me how to wear a kimono, and she was very, very kind. There's no way I would kill a nice person like her. Why wouldn't you believe me earlier? You guys are stupid! Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Okay, Leon.
Yoko,
Okay, Leon.
please don't cry.
2.0, calm down.
Everything is fine now, right?
She's gonna have
Shut
a
the hell up, pig barf! I hope you get a hangnail and die!
go. Okay, there we go.
I'm sorry for being pig barf!
Oh my god. More importantly, Fuyuhiko's behavior earlier was definitely strange. Getting so worked up and accusing Hiyoko for being suspicious. That is true. Could it be does he actually have something else in mind?
Hey, Hiyoko. Now that our suspicions have been addressed, can you tell us the truth?
Huh?
Even though you're not the killer, you still went to the beach house, right?
Like I said, it was a trap!
Yeah, I got that already, so... Can you give us the details about that trap?
I would like to know too. It might lead to some kind of clue.
Fine. You want me to talk, huh? Earlier this morning, Mahiru was the one who came up to me.
Right.
She asked if we could meet up later.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? But didn't you say earlier?
Yeah, she probably did that to stop the suspicion being on her.
Damn it! So that was a lie?
'Cause I thought it'd be doubted if I admitted it. So I figured it was better not to say anything.
You're an idiot. Go on.
So, what was your answer to Mahiru's invitation?
I told her it was fine. I mean, I didn't have a reason to say no.
Everyone else.
Unlike
said-
everyone else here, Mahiru was someone I wasn't embarrassed to be seen with.
You always have to say something snide.
That's Hiyoko.
At the time, we were supposed to meet around 2 p.m., but... Around noon, there was a letter inside my mailbox.
A letter?
Yeah, this one.
It seems someone wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret. Oh. So the killer sent 2 letters, one to Hiyoko, one to Mahiru. Letter Hiyoko received. Okay. Right.
I saw this letter and went to the beach house at that time.
Yeah, it contradicts the other letter.
I can prove it with this! This letter. Doesn't it look like its contents are different from the letter Mahiru had? Mahiru's letter said to meet at 2:30 p.m., but in Hiyoko's letter...
Yeah.
Whoa! The meeting times are off!
It's
Oh, yeah.
also strange that both letters wanted to change their meeting spot to the beach house. It would be plausible if one of them said it, but for both letters to say the same thing?
Hiyoko, since you wrote it, what do you think?
Like I said, I never wrote the letter. How many times do I have to tell you?
It's got to be the letter that Hiyoko had.
Damn it!
Oh wait, yeah. So the one that... Wait, both of them?
I see!
Oh.
The killer must have forged both letters.
The killer forged them so they could manipulate their actions. Yeah, that's how we should think about it.
That seems very likely. In fact, if you compare both letters... Confirmed! Just as I assumed, the handwriting is the same. The content of the letters matches too.
Like this part. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. This part. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. And this part. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. The killer forged both of those letters!
In doing so, they were able to control Hiyoko and Mahiru to do their bidding, like a netherworld puppeteer.
So they completely tricked me. And then... Mahiru's killer! How mean! Give me back Mahiru!
Really? This is really terrible. I've offered to help so many times. But the killer this time didn't discuss their plan with me at all.
Might have been unplanned.
It's all my fault. I'm so ashamed of being unreliable.
Here we go again. Once we let our guard down, this happens. We can just lightly punch him to death later.
So based on what the letter said, you went to the beach house at 2 p.m., right, Hiyoko?
What's most important is what happened afterward. What on earth happened there?
I fell asleep.
Huh?
Why'd you fall asleep? It's not like I wanted to. I think I was forced to get a whiff of some kind of medicine or something.
Antiseptic?
Medicine? That medicine. Could it be? Did they get it from the drugstore?
Yeah,
I thought that place seemed unsafe. They even have prescription medicines laying out in the open.
If you were aware of that from the start, you should have done something about it.
I'm sorry. When I woke up, I was inside a small closet. And when I rushed out, I saw Mahiru's body.
And that's why you ran out of the beach house in such a panic!
I was scared. I was really, really scared. Really scared that I couldn't help, but...
This is just a legitimate question. I wish this is something I could have asked Monokuma. What's the deal with more than one murder? Can someone murder more than one person? Like, is there a limit?
The killer probably planned to frame Hiyoko from the start. And for that reason, they summoned Hiyoko before Mahiru, put her to sleep, and shoved her inside the closet.
Well done to put the frame on her.
So their reason for blocking the door with Mahiru's body was to make Hiyoko leave her footprints as evidence.
Everything was done to frame Hiyoko as the killer. That's horrible! I didn't do anything wrong, and I was framed by Mahiru's killer!
Stop crying. You're clear now.
Hiyoko, please do not cry. We believe you.
Is it really okay to believe her so easily? She might be faking those tears, you know.
This'll never end if you keep being so suspicious.
Isn't that what a class trial is all about?
Oh god, here we
The
go.
only way to survive is to be suspicious. This is where we go to thoroughly doubt each other. So if you believe in each other so easily, then there's definitely something wrong with you.
You're wrong, Fuyuhiko. We aren't supposed to doubt each other here. We're supposed to work together. The class trial is where we cooperate with each other, work hard, and aim for victory. The killer and everyone else. Two hopes attempting to grasp the one true hope. Two hopes clashing with each other is poetry in motion. That is what a class trial should be.
Seriously, which side are you on?
I'm on the side of the absolute hope that can overcome any despair. And I believe that absolute hope exists at the point where two hopes clash.
Your stance is neither white nor black, but gray, and you do not yearn for your life, or even for victory.
Jeez, I wish he'd just side with the enemy already so I can believe what he's saying!
Let's stop. Believing every little thing Nagito says is a waste of time.
Yeah, we need to figure out who Mahiru's killer is.
There should be a new clue contained in what Hiyoko has told us. So, let us believe Hyoko's words and discuss it once again with everyone.
Yup, yup. The debate proceeds when you assume you can believe each other. Good job. That's the right way. That's the splendid power of teamwork. Hey, what do you think of that, Monokuma? I'm not gonna let you have the outcome you want. Hey, what? He's sleeping.
Dumbasses.
Does that mean we don't have to
You
do it?
bastards don't know anything. If you're stupid enough to trust each other,
The only thing waiting for you is the bitter truth.
The bitter truth. That may be true, but even so, we don't just stand around here all day. But even if what lies ahead is a cruel ending, the only thing we can do is move forward. Because unless we reveal who among us is Mahiru's true killer, there's no way we'll survive. Oh my god.
Well now.
Now that the class trial has reached its climax, I would like to present the answer right here, right now. Wait, really?
Hey!
Huh? You're gonna spoil who the killer is? If I don't reveal the answer before everyone's ready, they'll all be shocked. They'll all feel despair. If you can't, then obviously or seriously a big no-no. Spoiling it right now is innovative, don't you think? The club president and I are powerless against innovation. Who's the club president? So, without further ado, the answer is... Yeah, you can't. Everyone, please close your eyes and cover your ears.
Correct! You say Nanu in German when you're surprised.
I don't know what you're talking about, but something feels wrong to me. I legitimately thought he was going to give the answer then. Oh my god, right. The question is, do I continue the trial here, or do I cut it off and do it for next episode? Say what, making it was a lot easier to render though.
I'm Monami, and my heart is throbbing like crazy right now.
You said that last time.
To think that the person who killed the wonderful Mahiru Koizumi is in this room. Impossible! Impossible! That's so impossible! There's no way I can believe that!
I'm not even sure who to suspect anymore.
I can't do anything! How annoying! But I'm just gonna believe in everyone.
Also, my throat's kind of sore today, hence why I got the good old soothers.
Everyone do your best. Don't lose to yourselves. And don't forget to save regularly.
Way ahead of ya.
Well, now that we've decided to believe Hyoko, now what?
Yeah, good question.
If the killer was luring Hyoko into a trap, then something that was used there might be a clue.
Do you mean the letter?
No, it was probably the gummy.
Huh? Candy can be a clue?
Hey, when you woke up, was the gummy already there? Now that you mention it, I feel like it wasn't. Just as I thought.
Just as you thought?
If the killer planted evidence while Hyoko was there, she would have thrown it away if she found it.
Which means the gummy was placed inside the closet after Hyoko fled from the beach house?
But how would that work? Because there would have been
Killer
footprints.
returned to the scene of the crime after I left?
They wouldn't have to do something that troublesome as long as they hid somewhere within the beach house.
Husbando makes a good point.
That's impossible! There's nowhere to hide! I even glanced inside the shower room as I was running away, but there was nobody there.
Then, does that mean the killer came back?
It couldn't have, because I would have left footprints.
I wonder. At any rate, the solution to that problem is connected to what really happened. That's what I think.
Oh no. Perfect product. Dive into your own brain and logically discern the mysterious answer. Okay. Logic dive. She's right. This might be a very important problem. If the killer tampered with the evidence after Hiyoko ran away from the beach house, when did the killer arrive and depart from the beach house? Think. If I just focus and think about it, I'm sure I'll be able to find the answer. Right. Oh, okay. Right, okay, I think I get it. Okay, this makes sense. Okay, question 1. When did the killer arrive at the beach house? Have to have been before Hiyoko arrived, right? Because... yeah, because it was the only thing that made sense, really. Because if she had arrived after, there would have been footprints. This is confusing. Question 2. When did the killer leave the beach house? It's gotta be after Hiyoko left, right? Because otherwise they wouldn't have been able to place the evidence of the gummy. Yeah. Question 3. Where was the killer hiding when Hiyoko was unconscious? Gotta have been in the beach house, right? First time, let's go.
It's all coming together. Do you think the killer might have been hiding?
You spent all that time thinking just to say something so pointless. How disappointing.
Hiyoko, shut the heck up right now, otherwise I will throw you to
Didn't I
Monokuma.
just say there was nowhere to hide? Do I have to explain it in another language so you can understand?
No, you need to shut the hell up.
Her personality got a hell of a lot more forceful once she stopped being a suspect.
I know, right?
No, there should have been a place for them to hide. A place you didn't look, Hiyoko.
What are you saying? Stop being annoying or I'm gonna make Akane bop you on the head and shut you up for good.
Oh, because you can't do it yourself. Cute. Honestly, she really cheeses me off, guys. I'm sorry. I really don't want that to happen to me. I need to answer by any means. The place where the killer was hiding.
Here!
It's gotta be in the closet. That's the only place I can think of, because she even said she shut the shower room.
The killer was probably hiding in the closet.
The closet? That's where I was locked up!
After you woke up, you said you rushed out of there, right? Then you probably didn't look inside the closet very carefully.
But could two people even hide in such a small place? And without Hiyoko knowing?
Probably?
That's why the killer made sure to arrange a hiding place.
Okay. It's gotta be here. Surely, because that's the only thing that's different from when we went in there, other than the gummy.
What about the surfboard case in the closet? I'm pretty sure they could have hidden in there.
Huh? Inside the surfboard case?
Yeah.
The shelf it was on. It was pretty messy, don't you think?
Yeah.
2 surfboards were stacked on the top shelf. And there were surfboards that weren't even in a case. The killer probably did that on purpose to secure a hiding place. Cause we haven't been on this island that long, so the closet shouldn't have been that messy, I think.
Hmm.
Then, the killer was close to me during that time?
Yes.
Yeah, they were quietly holding their breath and hiding very close to you.
It's kinda like in for a penny, in for a pound, so to speak.
Don't you mean it's always darkest under the lighthouse?
I shouldn't say things I don't understand, like, so to speak.
Anyway, the killer hid silently, and after making sure Hiyoko left, they finally left the surfboard case.
I agree with that as well.
Seriously, nobody asked what you think.
There's no way the killer would leave Hiyoko by herself if they were trying to frame her. If Hiyoko was left alone and ruined the evidence the killer had planted, it would have messed up their plan.
That is true.
Instead, it makes more sense to think that the killer was hiding in the beach house, watching Hiyoko.
Saying whatever you want, even if we didn't ask.
Akane, calm down.
If you don't want to friggin' get punched, just stand still and let me punch ya!
That's not the way things work.
Oh, you shut up. Then, grit your teeth.
Sorry, Akane. It's not like that. Hey, Monokuma. Can I ask you about something that seems strange to me?
What?
I believe Prince Shotoku was from the future. A man from the future is always directing the flow of history.
I'll listen to your story about men from the future some other time. As I recall, the body discovery announcement is made when 3 or more people discover a body, right?
So...
Is the killer also included among those 3 or more people?
Yeah, that's true, but, well, something like that is basically what it's supposed to be.
You don't sound very articulate.
Let's take Monokuma.
Jeez, you're pretty annoying for noticing something like that.
I guess what I'd mention that as well.
I know it sounds like an excuse, but the body discovery announcement isn't supposed to be used for deduction.
Well, it is, so shut up.
It's intended to create a fair trial. It's supposed to let everyone know a body has been found.
But was the murder included?
So you're saying it's unfortunate that I used it for deduction? I understand your excuse, but depending on who actually found the body, it's possible that your 3 or more people rule could be deadly.
True.
Well, as long as I keep things ambiguous, I can respond to situations with some flexibility.
Flexibility, huh?
So what does that mean?
So what about this time? Is it 3 people including the killer or not?
Gotta be no.
Jeez, fine. You want me to say it? It doesn't include the killer this time, okay? All done.
Yeah, because this is what I was just thinking. So obviously we got the killer. Hiyoko then would have seen the body because she's the one who ran away from it and is being framed for the murder. And then Kazuichi found it, and then that's when the body discovery announcement went off. So somebody else knew about the murder before Hiyoko. Or just after Hiyoko, before Kazuichi went in there, but there was no one else in the beach house. So I'm getting a bit suspicious of everyone because someone might have seen the body beforehand and then didn't report it. Then Hiyoko saw it, then Kazuichi saw it, and then because that counted as 3 or more people, it's not included the killer this time. Then,
which means 3 people other than the killer discovered Mahiru's body.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. I just thought it was somewhat strange. More importantly, let's get back to our original topic.
You're the one who went on a tangent.
We were just saying the killer was hiding in the surfboard case, right?
And after Hiyoko ran away, the killer got to enjoy the simple life of destroying evidence.
However, before we proceed any further, there's something we have to make clear.
what is it, husbando?
The killer blocked the roadside door with Mahiru's body before Hiyoko ran away. But what about the blood?
Now that you mention it, that mystery hasn't been solved yet.
It's going to be all right. If you guys have come this far, I'm sure you can discover that answer too. Now, let's start the argument, shall we?
The final feature in non-stop debates, okay. You'll be able to use that truth flashback. Hold down. Okay, so this is when you get to memorize stuff, okay. Right.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right?
Yeah.
So washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower.
Oh, what about the wetsuits in the closet?
No.
Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they used something other than the shower...
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and whoosh.
Nope.
As someone who flushes their shit every morning, I can declare it would definitely clog the toilet.
Maybe it's the other way around? Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body?
No.
Maybe they were able to wash it off.
Oh. I think it's
What
over
did
in the
killer do
shower.
with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right?
Mm-hmm.
So washing it off would have been impossible.
No.
They didn't have to use the shower.
What about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they used something other than the shower...
What did they do with the blood?
They cut it up and...
As someone who flushed, it would definitely clog.
Maybe it's the other... Perhaps someone other...
Maybe they were able to wash it off.
Right. I know where I gotta do now.
What did the killer do?
Maybe they simply...
They couldn't use the shower, right?
So washing it off would have been impossible.
No, that's wrong.
I knew it. Because there was loads of water bottles in the trash can.
If they just needed to wash off the blood, they didn't necessarily have to use the shower. They could have just as easily used something else.
Something other than the shower. Like what?
Water bottles. Lots of drinks inside the refrigerator.
Drinks inside the refrigerator. Couldn't the killer have used those to wash off the blood?
I've seen through it.
Oh. Okay.
In theory, then, that's impossible.
Why?
Why?
Try to remember the refrigerator carefully, and then you will understand that there's no possible way the drinks in the refrigerator were used.
Okay, Packer, you're getting suspicious to me now. I'm gonna take the trash can.
It's true there were in the beach house refrigerator. However, try think one bottle drink wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood. It's true there were in the beach house. However, try think one bottle wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
I can't back down!
Haha.
We can't assume they used just one drink. They could have used a bunch of them to wash it off.
Didn't I say it was impossible? There were no water bottles in the refrigerator.
Allow me to cut through those words.
Don't argue with me.
No, there were water bottles inside the refrigerator.
How many times do I have to tell you? There were no water bottles in there whatsoever.
Because they were on the trash
That was
can.
after the incident, right? But before the incident, there were water bottles in the fridge.
Mm.
And the killer took all of those water bottles and used them to wash the blood off their body.
So you're saying the water bottles were gone? Because they were all used? That's a logical fallacy.
It's not a fallacy. There should have been evidence inside the trash can. Evidence like a lot of thrown away plastic water bottles. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Oh, you're right. These bottles look like they may have been filled with water.
Well, now that you mention it, when I went to the beach house a few days ago, I feel like I drank one of those plastic water bottles.
You feel or you know?
Huh? You should have said so sooner.
Thank you.
Then, the plastic water bottles were used in place of the shower.
Dousing your body with lots of water bottles is such a simple and easy to understand explanation.
Hold on a sec. Now that I think about it, if they soaked their entire body with a bunch of plastic water bottles. If they did that, that person would be...
It seems you've realized who the killer is.
It's Paco?
See? Just as I thought.
It's gotta be Paco, because she came in soaked. And she said...
Hold on.
She said she went swimming.
You know who the killer is?
Is that true?
Let me ask. Who might that be?
Grandon, please don't end up killing anybody. If the killer used plastic water bottles to wash off the blood that was splattered on them, that killer, Mahiru's killer, must be that person. It's gotta be Paco, because she came in bloody soaked.
You're the only one!
Oh no, I was right.
Pecco, is it you?
Hey, what are you being quiet for? They're accusing you of being the killer.
Then I should ask you this. Why do you believe I'm the killer?
Because you
I
came in
remember
soaked.
when we were all meeting up to go to the beach. Your appearance when you came to the diner.
Hajime and Kazuichi, why are you two here? Hey, aren't you breathing pretty heavily? I just did a little swimming.
If the killer really did wash the blood off with water bombs, they'd have to drench their entire body. But there
True.
were no towels in the beach house, and it would have taken a while for the water to fully air dry. So you said you went swimming so you'd have a cover story.
Don't just stay silent. Say something.
She's the killer.
Come on, you bastard! You saw her at the diner. You never saw her near the beach house, right?
Why are you getting all defensive?
So maybe she really was swimming.
No one even saw her swimming.
True.
No. I saw her.
Huh?
After I ran into you bastards at the diner, I crossed paths with her on my way home.
That sounds like a lie.
So there's no doubt. She would have arrived at the diner from the opposite direction of the beach house.
Hold on, that's strange. Didn't you just say this earlier?
It's just a coincidence that I passed by the diner. I didn't even pay attention to the beach house. Oh. I went straight back to the hotel after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time. For you, Hiko, you covering for
You told me
Pekka.
you didn't see anyone. Don't try to tell me you forgot about that.
Yep.
Not so fast. It's too soon to decide she's a killer. We haven't established how the killer was able to leave the beach house.
I mean, yeah, he's got a point there.
Now that you mention it, you're right.
The roadside door was blocked. And if it's impossible to leave from the beachside without leaving footprints, then how the fuck did the killer escape?
Must have been through the window.
Why are you all fired up, Fuyuhiko? You're not the suspect. Pecco is.
He's crushing on Pekka.
Who cares about that? Answer me! If you have an explanation, then show me what you got!
We might have an answer.
Huh?
Do you really? This mystery seems unsolvable.
Yeah, they're both
Well,
getting more
If
sus.
Pecco is the killer, then I might just have an answer to that mystery.
What's that, Chiaki?
I see. Then let's hear this alleged method of escaping the beach house.
First, let's establish how the killer escaped.
Here's the escape route. I might know what it was. In fact, the only possible thing I can think of is that opening. The small window in the shower room.
I see! If the roadside and beachside doors aren't an option, the only other thing I can think of is... Well, nothing really. Except that small window in the shower room.
Huh. Don't you know how high that window is? There's no way Pecco could have reached it.
But What if, for instance, she got help from someone?
She might have reached it by riding someone's shoulders, but then that person would have been left behind.
That is true.
Is it possible an object was used? A rope, for instance?
I'm gonna go to the toilet. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that.
And what happened to the rope after they used it? And don't say something stupid like they threw it outside.
Of course not. That would violate the school trip rule.
Yeah.
Littering is prohibited. Even if it might be evidence, rules are still rules.
You see? There's no way they'd be able to escape from that window.
No, they just had to use an object.
Chiaki, don't fall asleep on us! We just said they couldn't use an object!
You did? I thought you were saying they couldn't dispose of an object. I see. You don't have to throw it away if you can just hide it somewhere on your body.
Huh? Pekka was wearing a swimsuit, remember? Where would she even hide an object? And if you say she hid it in her special place, I'll stab you in yours!
Right, Jesus, calm down.
No! Please don't be violent!
You will not touch my innocent Mikan. Even if the killer used an object to escape out the window, they wouldn't have been able to get rid of it. So the only thing I can think of is that the killer must have hid it somewhere. If that's the case, focus and think. The object they... Oh, we do another logic dive? Oh, it's Hangman's Gambit. Okay. Where did the killer use to escape out the shower room? Oh, I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. I don't know what I'm supposed to be, what word I'm supposed to be building here. Oh, is it trying to say bamboo? Must be. Oh, I don't know what I'm building. Oh, it's bamboo sword.
I got it!
Sorry, I'm very bad at Hangman's Gambit. It just doesn't make it very clear sometimes.
Peko, you carry that bamboo sword on your back at all times, right?
Mm-hmm.
If I recall correctly, you had it then too.
She did.
Despite the fact that you had a swimsuit on, you were still wearing your bamboo sword.
Are you saying she used that bamboo sword to escape through the window?
Yeah. Peko used that bamboo sword as a step stool and escaped out the window.
Sword as a step stool? You see? I knew it! I knew it was a ninja! Didn't I tell ya? A ninja could have climbed that easily!
Akane, now's not the time for
Ninjas
your
know a climbing
stupidity.
trick where they lean their sword against a wall and use the handguard as a step stool.
Okay, never mind. I take it back.
Wow!
like a Japanese ninja.
Miss Sonia, ninjas only exist in Japan.
Well, it is a bamboo sword, but I'm sure a slender girl like Peko could easily use it to climb.
Yeah, she's bloody thin, boy.
Do you have anything to say?
Oh god. Panic. Talk action. Here we go.
Hold on a sec, you bastard! You're saying she used her sword as a step stool and went out the fucking window? Then what about the sword? It would have been left in the shower room and she wouldn't have been able to recover it, dumbass!
Yeah, she could have.
Fuyuhiko, why do you even care?
Shut up! Just shut the fuck up and answer me! If you have an answer, then fucking give it to me! If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind!
Fuyuhiko, why? Why are you...
Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard?
You're just making yourself look like an idiot, Fuyuhiko.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! Bastard!
I don't like it when they deactivate the vision.
Proof, you bastard! I'll sell your fucking organs!
You can try, mate.
You're pissing me off! You're pissing me off!
My organs are screwed as it is.
Bastard! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! If she used the bamboo sword as a step, this is
Bamboo
the
sword. Bag. Bye!
If she used her bamboo sword as a step stool, she could have recovered it with her sword back. When she leaned her sword against the wall to use as a step stool, she tied her sword back to it. And after she climbed up to the window, as long as she hauled the bag up toward her, she would have been able to recover her bamboo sword.
I see. Not just the bamboo sword, but even the sword bag too. She used them both to escape.
Pretty smart.
Akane said she's like a ninja, but it's nothing as silly as that. Simply put, only Peko could have performed this feat. An escape plan befitting of the ultimate swordswoman. Even so, how disappointing. If you'd only let me work with you, it would have been an even greater plan.
Oh, for God's sake, Nagito.
You just back off!
Is it true? Did you really kill Monkey?
Hold on! You're just making assumptions!
Fuyuhiko, there's evidence against
You
her.
don't have any proof. I won't accept this unless there's proof!
We just shown you the
Got
proof.
it, you bastard!
It's fine.
Huh?
I said it's fine. Saying anything more would just be an exercise in futility.
She admitted it just now, right? She admitted she's Mahiru's killer, right? But is this right? Even though Fuyuhiko was the one arguing with us, Peko just admitted it so freely.
Among flowers, the cherry blossom. Among men, the samurai. I commend your decisiveness, at least. Very well. If you admit it, this ends now. Let's cast our votes.
Agreed. Hurry up and vote.
Hold on. Let me confirm one thing first.
Jockey!
Wait until after the voting.
This is important, and it relates to the voting. It's about Peko's motive.
Oh, yeah.
My motive?
In the end, you had no connection to the events depicted in Twilight Syndrome murder case, right? Then, why did you kill Mahiru?
Maybe she was
So
working
it's
for
about
someone
that.
else.
Let's see. If I must answer that question, I must say it was for the sake of justice.
Uh-oh.
Justice?
In order to protect the justice of this world.
I'm
Do not
confused.
sully my hands to satisfy personal grudges. There is only one reason I kill. For the sake of protecting justice.
What are you saying?
Justice is what makes humans human. It's a virtue that human beings should be proud of. Justice is the eternal sun, and the enduring moon, the protective father, and the smiling mother.
Hello! Earth to Pecco!
If justice ever disappeared from this world, the world would immediately freeze, and people's smiles would vanish.
I'm just confused at this point.
I will not allow that.
It's fine, just stop it.
Justice must always be there to guide us, to shine bright above our heads.
I'm telling you to stop it!
So I must fight. I must continue to fight to protect justice.
Could she be?
As the light of justice shines upon my mask, I expose the hearts of malevolent evil.
I'm so surprised. What's go? Whoa!
Justice complete.
What is going on?
The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky. That would be me. Sparkling justice! Now then, let's execute justice!
What? What the fuck?
Yeah, good. Just took words out of my mind.
I am sparkling justice.
Can I get a pound for every time she says?
Sparkling, shining justice. I have come to deliver justice.
I'm gonna put a pound away in my account every time she says justice.
Chill! Pecco finally snapped!
Everyone, please be careful. Sparkling Justice is a serial killer who claims to be an ally of justice. Clad in her various hero masks, she is a serial killer who exclusively targets other criminals.
But my hero wasn't a criminal. That makes no sense.
Supposed to be, but
An ally of justice? So that's why you're wearing a mask.
This mask is the dividing line. Just like various idols, the sun is revered because it lies just beyond your grasp.
I'm so confused now.
Justice should also be the same.
I don't get it, but this is becoming really crazy.
Yeah. The heck is this? Pecco is the killer? Why is it turning out like this?
This is turning out to be a surprising turn of events.
Yeah, you're telling me, Monami. Oh my god, Monokuma.
Hey! Now's not the time for you to be sleeping. Take a look. It's a killer.
Yeah, Monokuma don't care.
Hey, this again? Huh? Sleep talking?
So what's your answer to my previous question? Why did you kill Mahiru?
This world must always be bathed in the light of justice. I must not allow even one shadow. Evil must be eliminated immediately. No matter what, I must not overlook evil.
Evil? Are you saying Mahiru is...
If you knew about that incident, then you must have played the game. Am I right?
And because of that, I was able to find the killer's accomplice hiding on this island like a sewer rat.
Then, the reason you killed Mahiru was...
To protect justice, of course.
Oh my god, I can't
In
handle.
order to protect justice, I have become its merciless sword.
I can't handle with the.
Executed justice.
I can't handle how much she's saying justice. Seriously.
Holy crap! She's such a stereotypical psychopath! She's so gross!
Hiyoko, go cry somewhere else. We don't have time for your tears.
Is this your true identity?
My true identity? I have already forgotten who I am. It just shows my determination. My determination to protect by throwing away what's most important. I'm willing to become anybody to shower this world with justice.
She going crazy.
Oh, I can't stand this anymore! Let's just end this farce already!
End it? He's right. We need this to end already. The killer, in the end, there's no mistake that it was Peko all along.
Let's go over this incident one more time and then let's end this.
Right. Right. Yeah, so Shimahiro met up with Hiyoko at the beginning. So, so the killer left the mask next to the body. They murdered her, washed off the blood using the plastic bottles, and then they hid in the surfboard case. So she holds the metal bat. Right, and then... Yeah, right, sorry. So Mahiro met up with Hiyoko. They made a promise to meet. So the killer forged 2 letters to lure Hiyoko to the beach house first, where she put her to sleep, and then Mahiro was going to come in after, so the footprints would go on the floor. She's already shown as being put to sleep there. Then obviously carries it. Then she bonks Mahiro on the head and instantly kills her. Drags her to the door, puts down the anime mask. Use the water bottles to then wash off the blood. And then she goes into the surfboard. Hiyoko wakes up. Sees Mahiro's body, runs for it. So the killer puts down the gummy. Then... Okay, that's not it. Right. Hiyoko left a big piece of evidence. Right, so then she runs out. Footprints are left in the sand. Go back all the way here, because that's when Hiyoko arrives at the beach house. So yeah, my hero arrives at the beach house. And then to retrieve the bamboo sword, she ties it to the bag.
Here's everything that happened in this case.
Bang on.
The incident began this morning when Mahiru spoke to Hiyoko. Mahiru most likely played Twilight Syndrome Murder Case, the video game provided to us as the motive.
Yep.
She probably wanted to discuss it with someone else who also appeared in the game as a character.
Which Hiyoko did.
Hiyoko accepted Mahiru's invitation, and they promised to have a more detailed conversation about it later. However, someone else overheard their exchange. The killer. The killer eavesdropped on their conversation and used their promise to devise a specific murder plan. By preparing a specific item, they planned to manipulate the two's actions. That item was the letters. They sent fake letters to both Mahiru and Hiyoko. The letter Mahiru received told her to come to the beach house at 2:30 p.m. And the letter Hiyoko received told her to come to the beach house at exactly 2 p.m.
Yep.
By providing different times, the killer was able to lure them to the beach house separately. Hiyoko totally trusted that letter, showed up at the beach house at 2 p.m., just like it said. And was drugged into unconsciousness by the killer lying in wait. After putting Hiyoko to sleep, the killer immediately hid her inside the closet, so they could frame her as the killer later. At 2:30 p.m., Mahiru arrived at the beach house. She was completely unaware that she'd been targeted for murder. Approaching her from behind, the killer struck the defenseless Mahiru with a specific weapon. The metal bat that was left at the scene of the crime. The bat was brought down onto the back of Mahiru's head, and with that, she took her last breath. According to Mikan's autopsy, Mahiru died instantly, so she probably never knew who killed her. With that, the killer achieved their goal of killing Mahiru and began to tamper with the crime scene. They dragged Mahiru's body so that it blocked the door leading to the road. Also, the mask found at the scene of the crime was something the killer personally left. I'm not really sure why. My guess is it's something similar to a calling card. That's how the crime scene we discovered was created. However, by moving Mahiru's body, the killer got blood splatter on them. Plus, the shower room had no water because it was out of order, so they couldn't wash it off. But the killer expected something like that to happen. Instead of the shower, the killer used something else to wash the blood off their body. They used plastic water bottles that were inside the beach house refrigerator. We can assume they carried the bottles to the shower room before the sequence of events had happened.
Yep.
In place of showering, they washed the blood off their body with water bottles instead. However, they had no choice but to dispose of the empty bottles in the beach house's trash can. Littering is against the rules, and it would have taken too much time to throw them away somewhere else. After the killer washed off the blood, they hid in a specific spot inside the closet Hiyoko was in. The killer hid inside the surfboard case that they had already emptied beforehand. After some time had passed, the sleeping drug used on Hiyoko wore off, and she woke up. I can imagine how badly Hiyoko must have panicked when she came out of the closet. I mean, she made plans to see Mahiru, who lay dead right in front of her.
Yeah.
From the shock and panic of being considered a murder suspect, Hiyoko fled from the beach house. Because of that, she left footprints in the sand. Everything was a trap set by the killer to frame her.
It was a pretty clever plan, to be fair.
After Hiyoko left, the killer finally came out of the surfboard case and placed a gummy that they brought with them to shift our suspicion toward Hiyoko. Ironically, placing that gummy is what helped clear our suspicion toward Hiyoko. Finally, the killer began preparing to escape from the beach house. They couldn't risk leaving their footprints in the sand, so they escaped the beach house using a different route. The small window in the shower room. However, that window is rather high up and can't be reached easily, which is why the killer used the bamboo sword they always carry with them. The killer took the bamboo sword out of its bag, tied the bag to the sword's handle, and used the sword as a step stool to reach the small window while holding the sword bag in their hand.
I'm very proud of myself right now.
As long as they're able to reach the window, all they had to do was pull the bag to retrieve the sword. And so the killer left the beach house and appeared before us as if nothing had happened.
It was a really clever
The
plan.
white hair and swimsuit didn't dry right away. There also weren't any towels at the beach house. So when the killer met up with us, they said they had been swimming for a while as an excuse. So how about it? This is the truth behind the incident you caused. Isn't that right, Peko Pekoyama?
Love the closing arguments. It is like they're such a good way of emptying the case.
See. And what of it? She's like totally cool with it. I haven't done anything to be ashamed of.
What are you saying? You killed Mahiru!
Wrong! I punished evil in the name of justice. That's no reason to condemn me.
Whatever. Let's hurry up and vote so we can freaking kill this weird, crazy bitch!
There's no way you can kill me. Justice can never be killed. You should all know that as well.
Monokuma, please.
What are you saying?
To protect what's most important to you, you must be prepared to throw away something equally important. Understand?
I don't get it! I don't get it at all!
Then I shall be direct. Justice must carry on.
Love how
in
Monokuma
order
is still
to
sleeping
keep
in the
justice.
background.
To keep me alive, you all must give up your lives.
No.
Are you serious?
It's not serious. It's justice. If I fall here, who will combat the evils of this world? Now, follow your hearts of justice that reside within you all, and save my life to protect justice. Hurry and carry on justice.
Give me a break! Who's gonna die for you?
If we let Peko go, we're all gonna get killed!
For the sake of grand justice, a few sacrifices are unavoidable.
A few sacrifices? That's...
Don't worry. The justice that you give your life to protect will never go to waste.
I can't stand her anymore! Let's vote already and execute her! However, before we do that...
Monokuma, the vote! Hurry up and let us vote already!
I'm awake!
Ah! He finally woke up!
I've heard your story. Well, I wasn't listening, but who cares? Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote.
What did Tonya want to say?
Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Such heart-pounding excitement!
I'm not gonna lie, my suspicion was going towards Peko because she was like talking in the trials a lot more, but why was Fuyuhiko trying to defend her so much? Alright, so class trial.
Pardon me, can we please have a little more time?
What? We've already voted.
Pardon me. Can we have a little bit more time? Please let us continue our discussion.
Why?
Continue our discussion? But isn't the voting over?
Yeah.
Yes, but I cannot help but feel strange. Something about this is definitely strange.
Huh?
Strange? What do you mean? There's no doubt that Pecco is the killer.
That is true. However,
As a serial killer enthusiast, you're wondering if Pecco is really Sparkling Justice, am I right?
huh?
Hey, Miss Sonia isn't a serial killer enthusiast. She just has a little more passion about them than most.
Explain it how you want,
That
Kazuichi.
makes her an enthusiast.
Thank you.
Honestly, it felt strange to me too. I mean, there's a distinct difference between what we know about Sparkling Justice and Pecco, right?
Why?
Distinct difference?
Why does this matter?
Sonia describes Sparkling Justice like this.
Justice complete. The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky. That would be me. Sparkling Justice!
Oh, that was her catchphrase. She didn't say that. That is true. And it was in the native language. Ooh. I think I got the difference between the serial killer and Pecco.
I see.
It's got to be nationality.
That's right. According to what Sonia said,
The article was written in their native language, so I tried to translate it.
if she had it translated, that means it wasn't written in English, right?
Huh? Yes, the magazine I read was written in Spanish. So, Sparkling Justice's catchphrase was no doubt written in Spanish as well. Which means the journalist and Sparkling Justice are both...
From Spain?
What?!
All this time I completely misunderstood. When I first heard about those serial killers, Genocide Jack and Sparkling Justice, I just assumed both serial killers were from the same country. But that wasn't the case. If so...
Pecco, you're not Sparkling Justice. There's no way that's possible.
Or, if you insist that you're Sparkling Justice, can you try saying that catchphrase in Spanish?
Would you be able to do that?
It appears that the time has come for this mask to come off. However, that's perfectly fine. It's no longer necessary. And even if you find out now, it's too late for you all to do anything about it.
What do you mean?
My duty has already been finished. My duty as a tool has already been completed in full.
Uh-huh? Looks like she's back to normal?
That mask has fulfilled its purpose, just as I have.
What do you mean? Fulfilled its purpose too late? What are you getting at?
Now that you've already cast your votes, is what it means.
What does she mean?
Hey, be clearer! We're asking you what your purpose was!
I have no purpose. I am just a mere tool.
Tool? What do you mean?
She called herself a tool, which means someone else used her then?
Fuyuhiko?
Of course. A tool cannot do anything on its own.
It's gotta be Fuyuhiko. Because he tried
Finally
defending her.
understand. Well, I did have a sneaking suspicion all along.
What do you mean?
I mean, besides Peko and Hiyoko, someone else was also at the beach house.
Yeah, there was.
Someone else?
Yeah, because he could
There is
discover
proof that establishes that fact. Try to remember it.
literally the fact that the proof was that there was more person was the body discovery announcement.
I see. Are you talking about the body discovery announcement?
Yep, that's right. I mean, didn't Monokuma say so earlier?
He did. So what about this time? Is there three people including the killer or not? Jeez, fine. You want me to say it? It doesn't include the killer this time, okay? All done.
That announcement is made when at least 3 people discover a body.
Obviously excluding Peko. Yeah, this was what I was saying
in this
earlier.
particular case, the killer, Peko, is not one of those 3. If that's the case, it would mean only Hiyoko and Kazuichi discovered the body, but...
The discovery still went out.
That leaves us one person short.
So that means there was one more person in the beach house.
It's gotta be Fuyuhiko.
Plus, the fact that Monokuma tried to hide that truth from us by being flexible with his own rules. That's such a vital clue that it could alter the outcome of the trial. Like an accomplice, for example.
Hmm.
No, that's not it.
Huh? Am I wrong?
Yes, from your basic way of thinking about it, you are wrong. Didn't I tell you? I'm just a tool. That means I'm just a simple tool to be used by that person.
Therefore,
it's gotta be Fuyuhiko.
That person would have the strongest motive out of anybody else here, right?
Yeah. Because Kuzuryu...
You're the only one! Is it Fuyuhiko?
I see. Now I finally see the connection. The connection between the motive and the incident.
But even if it's the motive, it's just a game, right? There's no reason to believe it's even true. Would you call a game like that a strong motive?
No, the events that occurred in the game should have definitely occurred in real life. There's overwhelming proof of that too. The ending price.
I can prove it with this. I didn't think it was necessary to confirm it if it didn't have anything to do with Mahiru's murder, but... There's no doubt that game is based on actual events. That much is clear if you saw the ending prize. The photos awarded for beating the game are not actual in-game screenshots. They're all actual photos, with the surrounding scenery cropped out. You knew all along, Fuyuhiko, didn't you? You knew whether or not the first victim in the game was actually your little sister, right? Because whoever beat the game first and received the ending prize.
Hey, what's that envelope? What's inside? Shut up! What makes you think you have any right to question me?
It was the envelope, right? The person who received the ending prize. It was you, wasn't it?
It's gotta be.
If you were shown a photograph of your sister's dead body, you'd have no choice but to believe it.
That is true.
Even so, you wanted to deny the truth. That's why you sent those photos to Mahiru to confirm it.
Hey! Why are we talking about Fuyuhiko? Who cares?
Shut up!
Peko is the killer, right?
Yoko.
But we already voted.
That's why I told you. You're all too late. As I said before, I exist as nothing more than a tool. I had no motive for killing Mahiru. No reason to kill. Not even the will to kill. I was simply used as a tool. As long as I am a tool, I cannot defy my orders.
Oh yeah, because Fuyuhiko's a Yakuza.
Hey! What's going on? Can anyone give me a simpler explanation?
It means I'm not the killer. The true killer, who used me as their weapon to kill Mahiru Koizumi, was Fuyuhiko Kuzuryu.
What?
What the hell?
I see. That's what you were aiming for all along.
Oh, so she's trying to...
I have no aim.
So she's
But
basically...
my young master does. My young master planned this from the
So
start.
she's basically saying, even though she's the one who technically killed Fuyuhiko basically used her as a weapon, so that makes him the ultimate player.
I'm sure you realize it by now, but it's too late. You cannot undo the vote.
That's a problem.
Yeah.
If Pecco's allegation holds up, that means our vote was incorrect.
Uh-oh.
In that case, the person who gets to live is...
Fuyuhiko.
Me?
That's nuts! No matter how you look at it, that's completely insane!
Monokuma, we need some clarification, please.
How would Pecco be a tool in the first place?
Oh god, I don't even want to know.
Pecco is a legitimate human being!
That's not for you to decide. It's for Monokuma.
I was about to say, we need some
The votes
clarification
have
on
been
this.
cast. All we can do now is wait and see what Monokuma decides.
What the hell?
I'm so confused. I'm gonna get like a C or something, I'm calling it. Oh, got a B. Yay, I can get more gifts.
I'm in a bind. And what a bind it is. I guess for now, let's take a quick recess. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Monokuma, just make a bloody decision, man. Ahem. Although there were some twists and turns along this way, the one who killed Mahiru Koizumi is... Koizumi? Hold on a sec. Okay.
Sorry.
I'll wait. So sorry, I'm just hesitating.
Hey!
There's no need to hesitate. No matter how you look at it, Pecco's the killer. Why?
Hey, hey!
Why? Well, that's obvious. You're not a tool. You're a friggin' human being.
Well,
If I am a human, then I'm not a tool. If that's what you're saying, you're wrong.
you just don't know.
Because you just don't know. You just don't know that there are people who only exist to be tools. People such as myself. Who only exist to be tools.
Hey.
What does she mean, Fuyuhiko? Pecco and I grew up together. Oh! Are you two childhood friends then?
No.
No, it's completely different from than that. Right after I was born and abandoned by my parents, the Kuzuryu clan took me
I
in.
am nothing but a tool.
They gave me a reason to exist. I am to fulfill my duty as my young master's property.
What?
Property, you say? It means she's a hitman arranged by my clan to work directly under me. Oh.
If my young master is attacked, I must defend him as his shield. If he intends to kill, I must be his sword.
It makes sense.
That is my only reason for living. Before I am human, I am my young master's tool, first and foremost. Until
does make
this body of
sense.
mine can no longer move, I shall fulfill my duty until the very end.
That is...
But that is... You are wrong. You're not a tool, Pecco. Because if you are a tool, then what was all that time we spent together?
Nothing.
I was ordered by my young master to behave, just as I was ordered to interact with you all. What? Our professional relationship doesn't exist on this island. We're just fellow high school students now. Right after we arrived on this island, that is what my young master ordered me to do.
You fiend.
And that's why you were hiding your relationship, you mean?
No.
It's not as if that started the moment we arrived on this island. Before that, my young master has always told me to hide our relationship. My young master loathes relying on his household's power. He even hates me, the tool given to him by his household.
I am nothing but a
No
tool.
matter what I am told, I am nothing but a tool for killing. If my young master intends to kill, it is only natural for me to act as his tool. Then the one who tried to kill Mahiro wasn't you, it was Fuyuhiko?
Damn it.
It is what it is. When I thought I beat that game, I was suddenly given these 4 photographs.
Damn it.
Damn it, I don't understand. Why is my sister in these photos?
Don't fuck with me!
And she's covered in blood. What does it mean? Why can't I remember? How come I don't even know if my sister is dead? You tried to confirm it with Mahiru, and that's why you wanted to talk to her.
So?
Yeah, I sent her the photos because I wanted to make sure she'd respond. But she never replied back to me, and not only that, she started avoiding me too.
But
I'm pretty sure Mahiru was confused too. I mean, well, we all were. Before anyone played the game, we didn't even know this incident had happened. That's why, even if we were told we're connected to it, there's no way we could accept it. You know, when Mahiru spoke to Ibuki, she mentioned something about this. Sorry, I actually had plans to go to the beach with everyone.
Oh my!
Wait, huh? You're not gonna go, Mahiru? If you want to talk about it there, it'd be totally fine. It's pretty important, so, you know, it'd be troubling to involve the others.
Huh?
You sound pretty serious. Serious or not, I can't really do anything on it, about it on my own, so I want someone to think about it with me.
But
if I need to make amends, I would, but I don't even know how.
are you serious?
That definitely sounds serious. I can cancel my beach plans for you. No, it's fine. It's important that everyone gets along anyway. Just tell them I'm not feeling well. Plus, it doesn't have to be today. There's always tomorrow. And then she died that same day. She wanted to discuss how to make amends, but Hiyoko was the only one who accepted her invitation. I should have gone too.
But
it was rather convenient for you, wasn't it, Fuyuhiko? If you could make use of their plan to meet each other alone, you could easily lure Mahiru into a trap, right?
Hey.
By calling both of them to the beach house, you were able to pin the blame on Hiyoko.
What the?
Seriously, what the heck? An eye for an eye. That's the world I live in. My little sister was murdered. If the reason that happened was because of some person here, I have no choice but to kill that person on my sister's behalf, right? And so my young master thought of a plan and executed it. I wanted to use a bat as the murder weapon because in the game that's what was used to kill Girl E. For revenge, clubbing the person to death the same way my sister was killed just seemed to make sense. Even if it ruined my disguise, it was the only thing I could do to avenge my sister.
That is...
So that is why you killed Mahiru with the bat?
Yeah.
Still, I believed her up until the very last minute that the game was just a work of fiction. But even so...
Hey,
if that game is actually real, are you the one who killed Girl E?
Why, you...
Hey, I don't want to hear about that.
but
The fact that your sister was killed is terrible. It's unfortunate, but
why?
you shouldn't have killed that girl.
Shut the hell up!
Who cares about that? Just answer me. What do you know about that game?
What are you saying?
You had no right to do that. Nobody has the right to judge others for their crimes. Revenge is just wrong.
Jeez.
Want me to be honest? This whole time, I was acting like a coward. Even after I called over Mahiru, I was still trying to find an excuse to not go through with the plan. But after she said that to me, that all went out the window. I got really upset and grabbed the metal bat that hid under the bench. But at that moment, young master called for me and made me kill Mahiru.
Huh?
Young master, I am finished.
Oh, damn.
What?
Are you saying you killed because you were ordered to? A tool is not defined by its will, but by its actions. I don't get this at all.
Of course!
Well, of course you don't understand, because humans are completely different from one another. Everyone's birthplace and upbringing is different. It's obviously impossible for them to understand each other. So everyone just pretends to understand and pretends to be understood.
Be quiet.
Hey, you're too annoying. Can you just be quiet?
Yes, indeed!
Okie dokie, I'll be quiet. Afterward, just as my young master planned, I proceeded to tamper with the scene of the crime. However, I also considered the possibility of being found out. So in order to get you guys to make the wrong choice, I decided to make use of that serial killer story.
It cannot be.
You insisted that you were sparkling justice in order to make us hasten our votes? So we fell for it. We fell for a trick all along. That's right. You guys have made the wrong decision. You voted me, a mere tool, as the killer, unaware that my young master was the true killer.
That's obviously wrong.
Hold on, don't act like our loss has been decided yet.
No.
No, it should be decided already. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
This is troubling.
I'll admit, all this talk about Paco being a tool sounds pretty persuasive. When you approach it from various angles, it makes sense that Fuyuhiko is actually the true killer. Hold on, I'm telling you to hold on. I see. So for Paco and Fuyuhiko himself is your true hope then? On his behalf, you killed Mahiru. And now you're trying to sacrifice us so you can protect him. You would only go that far because he's your one and only hope.
Wrong.
Wrong. I have no hope. I am just a tool. Well, even if we ask her, she'll probably just play dumb anyway.
Now then.
Now I'm gonna ask someone else. Hey, Fuyuhiko, what do you think?
Huh?
About what?
Hey.
Is Paco just a tool to you? Using that tool, surviving by sacrificing Paco and the rest of us? He's doing that laugh again. Is that your hope?
What?
Hold on.
Hold on. What's the use of asking something like that?
What?
Huh? You seem distressed. A mere tool doesn't panic like that, right?
Jeez.
Paco, be honest. Are you trying to protect Fuyuhiko of your own free will?
Hey.
Fuyuhiko, can you tell me the truth? The fact that she killed on your behalf, the fact that she lied to us by acting like the killer, are all those things you ordered her to do so? Is that the truth?
Huh?
Fuyuhiko?
Yeah.
I know you hate our guts, but if you listen to Paco, we're all gonna die.
Yeah.
Young master.
You just have to tell the truth. I was only following your orders, you just have to tell them that. Fuyuhiko, you mentioned this before, but in this kind of situation, interacting with ours will just shorten your lifespan. Those idiots, Byakuya and Teru are proof of that. Plus, it'd be frustrating to be held back by affection when it's my time to kill. You're still saying that? Of course, I'll sacrifice the lives of everyone here if it guarantees my own survival. You don't really feel that way, right? You're not that kind of person. Because if you were, you wouldn't be hesitating like you are now, right?
Young master!
There's no need to hesitate, young master. Please just tell them the truth. Young master, you were the one who ordered me. I just did as I was told because I am a tool. Fuyuhiko, this could be considered your ultimate choice. Regardless either way, you'll still lose Paco, but if you insist you're the killer just as she said, you can sacrifice us and live and survive alone. Or would you rather reject Paco and fight alongside us against despair? Which one will you be your hope? Let's hear what you have to say.
Young master, I am finished.
You? What the hell did you do? You already know, right? What's going to happen after you kill someone?
Sorry, it's a bit cold in my room.
I did it because I know. There is no way I can let that happen to you.
Hey, Pekka. Do you remember what I told you when we first arrived on this island? Our professional relationship doesn't exist on this island. We're just fellow high school students now. You need to run. Got it? Just let me take the fall so you can get away.
He loves her?
Young master, that is impossible.
Shut up! I'm ordering you not to worry about me!
There is no way I cannot worry about you. I am my young master's tool. A tool to protect my young master. Without an owner, a tool serves no purpose.
God damn it, we are done with that crap! Why won't you listen to what I'm saying?
Regardless, I will not flee. Besides, I'm fairly certain they'll discover the truth soon enough.
Need to put socks on because my feet are cold.
Then Why did you...
I have a plan.
Huh? A plan?
Please do not worry. I promise I will keep my young master alive and return him safely home.
You idiot. What do you intend to do?
I intend to fulfill my duty as your tool. Now please, go! Hiyoko will be waking up soon. After you leave, I must block the door to the road with Mahiru's body.
So that's how we got out without the
Hurry.
footprints.
Damn it. You better run away. Got it? Just forget about me. Forget about the Kuzuryu clan. You better escape.
So how about it for you, Hiko? Please, just tell me the truth.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, Paco. I guess I couldn't go through with it after all.
Young master!
Oh no.
I'm a disgrace.
'Cause if that's actually what I have to do to survive, I just feel ashamed of myself. It means I can't live without depending on something. I just feel disgusted with myself.
Peko.
And if I admit that, it means you really are just a tool to me. How many times did I tell you I don't want a tool given to me by the Kuzuryu clan?
Young master!
Oh my, so this is how it turned out.
Too bad.
And here I thought it'd be more brutal and heartless. Man, how disappointing. Which means everything's happened thanks to her meddlesome actions.
Why you?
There's no way a human that meddlesome could ever be considered a tool.
Hey.
Monokuma, you knew all along, didn't you? You knew what Paco and Fuyuhiko had discussed.
Jeez.
Well, it's obvious now. I mean, that's why you were having surveillance. That's why you have surveillance cameras. You were just having fun, right? No. Even if it was an act of desperation, Paco's claim was surprisingly interesting. You're actually the first to try and influence the outcome of the trial like that. But too bad, you're definitely the killer. Paco, the tool with a heart, is the killer.
Sorry.
Paco, I'm sorry I couldn't fulfill your request, even though you did all that to provide me the chance to survive. But I had a feeling it would turn out like this.
Huh?
Oh no.
Young master!
You have a kind heart despite being a Yakuza. That's why you question your position and constantly worry about it. For you to sacrifice someone else just to escape by yourself? I believed you wouldn't accept that so easily. We've been together ever since we were children. Even a tool would understand that.
What?
Then, why?
Even so,
Even so,
I wanted you to escape.
Oh no. I wanted to protect you.
Peko.
Uh-oh.
I am terribly sorry.
I will not be able to serve by your side until the very end, young master. Oh no. And I'm sorry for what I've done to you all too. It may be a selfish request, but please forgive my young master.
And please do not cause a senseless killing such as this ever again.
Of course. Paco! That will do, Monokuma. Why don't you start it already?
I will never feel
Just so
despair.
you know, I will never feel despair. As long as I am a tool, I am fully prepared to die.
So cool!
But will you be able to maintain that composure until the very end? People who act as proud as you always shed tears of despair in the end. Now then, let's begin!
Young Master Fuyuhiko.
Please permit me to make one more final selfish request. Didn't I tell you not to call me young master?
I want you to remember.
Oh no. The tool, Peko Pekoyama, who used to stand beside you, I would like it if you remembered that. That's it. How many times do you have to keep... I don't need any tools. You did say that. Then let's begin. The punishment time bring him with despair.
Jeez.
Why don't you get it yet?
Thrills, chills,
This time,
thrills!
for the ultimate swordsman Peko Pakiyama.
Why?
You stayed by my side all this time. Why don't you get it?
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
Oh no.
I
Never needed a sword. Or a shield.
never needed a tool.
Oh no.
So,
I'm sensing the tears.
you didn't need to become a tool.
Oh no.
Let's give it everything we've got!
Monokuma, shut up.
You just needed to be yourself.
Oh no.
I never wanted a tool. I just wanted you. Only you.
Young master?
Oh no, he loved her.
Why? Why couldn't you understand? We've always been together ever since we were kids!
Let's go! It's punishment time!
Monokuma, go away.
Please, Peko. Don't go! I need you! Don't leave me!
Young master? Young master?
I don't even know what to say anymore. I'm still annoyed it wasn't Hiyoko. Why is Fuyuhiko trying to get to her? Did Peko just kill him? Oh, and she was holding him until the very end. Yeah. This cannot be. Even for Yukiko. This is bad. This shouldn't be allowed. People dying so easily, falling like dominoes. You. What is this? This can't be. This is a lie, right? Peko! Fuyuhiko!
Such a waste.
For heaven's sake, this is just the worst. Jeez, what a waste. This conclusion, what a waste. This is why she should have just discussed it with me.
Damn it.
This was supposed to be a clash between two hopes, but it crushed into something so unplateable.
Oh.
Here, you're still talking about that?
You.
The hell's wrong with you? Aren't you annoyed that two of your friends got killed?
Such despair.
I am annoyed, and I even feel sad and hopeless, but still.
Isn't that right?
It's going to be alright. This despair is worthless. Even this despair is just a ladder to a bright, shining future that awaits us. The higher the ladder, the brighter we can shine. That is the unmistakable truth. Calling me a ladder, huh? You say some pretty interesting things. He does, to be fair. In a way, your misguided thoughts of what hope should be remind me of him. I don't really understand what you're saying.
Listen carefully.
Anyway, I shall make a declaration. We will definitely destroy you. The hopes of all the ultimates here will definitely, completely, and utterly destroy you. But you're an ultimate as well, even though you're the ultimate lucky student. There won't be even a shred of cotton left when we're done with you. That's your future. How much longer are you planning on saying stupid things? Don't you understand? Even Fuyuhiko died, you know? Wait, he's actually dead? Like, officially? Not yet. He's still alive?
What?
What?
Everyone!
Fuyuhiko is still alive!
You serious?
Oh my god, he's alive? Fuyuhiko! Frantically, we all rushed over to Fuyuhiko's side. Oh, damn.
He's still breathing.
Come on, Mikan, fix him up.
Is he gonna be okay?
Good question.
Do something! Hey! You need to save him! Hey!
I'm trying! But his blood, he won't stop bleeding out! His pulse is getting weaker!
You can't let Fuyuhiko die because he's innocent.
Can't you do anything about it? God damn it!
Wouldn't this technically count as a murder? Well, serves him right.
You're so
Were you filled with hope at the thought of saving her yourself? That's why you ended up like that.
You stupid brother!
What are you so laid back about? You need to hurry up and save him.
I don't
Huh? A surprise order? Why do I have to burn my precious calories just to save some Yakuza scum?
That's wrong!
It's your duty to save him.
Huh?
Duty?
Hey!
Because it's written in the school trip rules. Wait, it is? If the Blackened is exposed during the class trial, they alone will be executed. If only the Blackened gets executed, then Fuyuhiko shouldn't be allowed to be executed. That is true. Well, if I could, I would do something about it right now. But you don't have your magic stick. But since my magic stick was taken away, I'm practically powerless. But you should still be able to do it. Jeez, I guess I have no choice.
Fine.
Well, there's no other way. There's no way I can violate a rule, even if it's me.
So...
Fine then. I'll save him. Really?
Like...
I was actually gonna do that all along, so I've already prepared for this. What have you prepared? Huh? Prepared? And that's when it happened. A siren began ringing from out of nowhere. And gradually grew closer and closer. Oh my god, what's going on?
An ambulance?
Since when does Monokuma have an ambulance?
To me, Dr. Killgood.
That's not a good name at all.
Dr. Killgood, you've already killed your patients.
True.
We've got to get this patient to the Monokuma Hospital ER and get him under 24-hour observation stat.
What is going on?
See you later.
I never know what's going on with Monokuma anymore, honestly. And after he said that, the ambulance containing Monokuma and Fuyuhiko vanished from our sight. He should be okay. Is it really gonna be okay to leave this to Monokuma?
Damn it.
It can't be helped. It's not like there was any other way.
Perhaps.
He's gonna be fine. He's probably gonna get better and come back to us again. You're right. He's definitely gonna come back and talk a lot of smack as if nothing happened. Then all we can do is wait. Well, why do we have to wait for him? I mean, he caused my hero's death, you know?
However...
However, we must put that aside since Peko has already been punished. Or else we will not be able to advance forward. Then there are no second chances in life. We cannot return to what has already transpired. There is no other way than to move forward. Sorry, I'm very tired today. Like an arrow of light piercing through the darkness.
No! it!
I guess things aren't as exciting if like him isn't running around. I didn't realize it, but I was wishing for that too. From the bottom of my heart, I really wanted him to return. Fuyuhiko! I don't want anyone else to be a sacrifice. Bye, Peko. And so, the class trial ended. But we still can't see the real ending that we really want yet. When that finally arrives, what will have happened to us by then? No matter where I look, no matter what possibilities I look for, I can't see our future, not even a speck. As if we were in a boat, floating unreliably in a vast, dark sea. We were just left there, alone. Only one word could explain our situation. Despair. We couldn't find a more suitable word than that. What's the time left on the clock now? Oh. 15. Oh.
You guys can see it, right? You can see this countdown too?
Yeah?
4 people are already gone.
I know.
We took our time preparing the hope fragments, but now we're no longer able to gather them.
Who's Monami talking to?
Honestly, I'm not so sure anymore. Whether it's better if we let them leave this island, or if we shouldn't let them escape.
Why wouldn't they let us escape?
For those kids, which option is hope and which is despair? But I guess there's no time to hesitate. If this countdown reaches 0, that guy will probably take over our plan's final stage as well.
What guy?
What lies beyond that is the foul resurrection of the ultimate despair.
Excuse me?
And the continuation of the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. That cannot be allowed. We must prevent that by any means necessary.
Does this continue on from the second game?
To pay the ultimate price, I will definitely prevent it by any means.
Is this following after what happened to Hope Speak Academy?
It's for the sake of a future filled with hope.
I'm so confused. "12 students remain." Jesus. I'm scared, man. We are losing people so quickly. You have obtained a present, Black Dragon Blade. Yes, we are going to save the progress. Oh, right. I am going to leave that episode here, so I am very surprised I did not start crying. I was on the verge of it. I think a majority of my tears came out after I watched Glitch Tower Love Part 2. Thank you guys for watching. As I said, I'm really sorry I split this into 2 parts. The original plan was for this to come out on the Tuesday. But to be honest, I know what it's like waiting for somebody to finish a class trial because I watched Biju Mike play through the first Danganronpa game as like a refresher. And to be honest, I got bloody mad when he stopped the trial halfway through. So I thought I'd just be, you know, just admit I'm too much of a softie to let you guys wait and get this published out 2 hours after the first one comes out. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And I will speak to you guys soon.